That's that and that. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I haven't even put my hair up. Um,
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Paris, and I have.
ooh. Um, I have put a link. Okay, okay. Hey, everybody. This is Wolfie here. Um, I just. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just finished reading and recording. For those people who are also subscribers to my reading channel, I just finished recording the entire book Ghost, the Bootlegger's Horse. And hopefully it won't take me but a couple of days to get it edited and uploaded. Tuesday. Why do I keep... my days are all screwed up because Howie's home. Hey, Joanne. Let me say hi to everybody. Participants. Angel, Autumn Gypsy, Avon Leanne, Carol McKinney, Cindy Howard, Edie Murdy, Jean Phillips, Joanne Bird, Joe Mama, Doris, Catherine Savala, Kathy Bromley, Kel Storm, Kim Solomon, Leanne Bischoff, Lee McLeod, Lena Kay, Lisa Martin, Lynn Lowe, Martina Walsh, Melody Ray, Simwa, Pam Kierkides. Here's Johnny, Patricia Carson, Rhonda Dewey, Robin Rose, Sonia Mathis, Stephen, Terry Welsh, Tigger Bouncin, and Vicky Lemire. Hi. That was quite the list. I may not be able to do the entire list anymore because it's getting really long. Let me pop out my chat. Let me just wait a second. Let me enlarge my screen, restore, and pop out my chat. And put it on live chat. How's everybody doing? All right. You may notice I put a link in the chat. Guess what? Rumble has monetized my cannabis videos. I've made 2 cents. Isn't that great? You know why? Because, you know, it's validation for me, is what it is. Oh, Steven, so what's new? Okay. I don't know. I got 6 more. I got 6 seed cell, 72-pack seed cell trays. I got peat pots. I got worm castings. I got perlite. I got organic soil. I'm going to start planting soon. There is no video for tomorrow, only because I haven't made one. I've spent all day getting that book recorded. Every cent adds. Hi, Cindy Howard. I got my surgery date for my... oh, awesome. Awesome, Joe Mama. That's amazing. Thank you, Furby, for my beautiful cardinal tea towels. I think it's Kim, but I'm going to make sure. Yeah, I don't want to say something wrong. Kim Gamel. It did not arrive intact. I'm really, really sorry. I will try and save the hat. But being that there is salt or rock salt or something inside the glass ornament is the reason it broke. No matter how well you wrap it, the rocks inside the glass are going to break it. So maybe what I would have done, and it's such a shame because I really would have loved to have seen it, but maybe what I would have done is pulled this piece off, taken out any of the stuff and wrapped it in a little piece of cloth bag and wrapped it up really carefully, and then put this back together and then left instructions to say, when you get it, fill it. But it broke, and I'm really sad about that. I'm really sad about that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Mwah, and many more. Oh, and look, did you guys see this? It's not in here. Did you see my You Are My Sunshine? That's a metal sign. And I haven't decided, I have to decide whether or not I can do my basement stairs every single day before I decide to move my office down there. But that and this, the garden, my in the garden mat that my friend Doris, my sister Doris made me, they're going to go on the wall together. Thank you for the freezer meal video. Well, you're welcome, Faisy. I had some fun with that. It actually was a lot of work. I mean, you guys got like I think it was like a 10-minute video, but I mean, that took me all day. Bless you, dear. Howie just got home from the doctor's with a note saying, even if you get called back, you're not to work for a month because of his shoulder, and he has to have physiotherapy. So there's that. So let's, hopefully workman's compensation will say, yep, okay, done deal, because he did take it to the doctor last spring, and then he did take it to the doctor over the holidays when it happened. So I was hoping I'd get a birthday song. You're welcome, Lisa. Hey, Funshine, how's it going? He was shawarmas last night, made the perfect marinade. You know what? Howie made shawarmas last night again. Are we having shawarmas again tonight? He says it's my turn to try and make them, but I don't make them as good as you. I mean, hey, you always say nobody grills a hamburger better than me. Just saying, nobody makes a shawarma. I'm not going to mess with what works, dear. Let me put it that way. No, he didn't get laid off because of his shoulder. He got laid off because the entire world is in a vacuum right now for business. Because nobody's driving, nobody's going out, nobody's going shopping, and nobody can afford to get their vehicles repaired or maintained right now. So went back in the spring in the first wave, Howie was the only body man who worked because they had to lay everybody off. So it was kind of his turn for starters. But the fact that he injured his shoulder at work during the first wave and decided to continue to work because he was going to be he needed to work, right? Well, when he injured it on Christmas Eve, nobody was there to report it to, but he went to the doctor while he took the week off and he went to the doctor. And when he went back, he reported it. And they said, well, why didn't you report it, on Christmas Eve? He said, because everybody had left. I'm reporting it now, right? So, yes, hopefully it'll be workman's comp for his shoulder because he hurt it both times at work. So, birthday alert. Utters Chaos birthday. Okay, but I need a name. I'm not going to sing happy birthday, Utter Chaos. My husband's small construction business is very slow right now, too. Everyone is affected. Absolutely, everyone is affected. But, I got a full pantry, or pretty close to full. And you saw how many meals I made out of, what? I think I missed adding a couple of extra eggs and stuff. So it was probably $45 maybe for the whole, for 10 meals. That's 2 people per, right? Where did the shawarmas come from? What do you mean? Do you mean like what is their ethnic origin? I believe they're Lebanese. Are shawarmas Lebanese? Technically, I guess. We don't know. We're Canadian. We just, we just take things as it comes. Depends. It depends on, I do believe it's kind of like Italy. It's going to depend on the ingredients you put in it. I mean, some regions will put different ingredients, right? Hey, Jaja Lang, it's been a while. If I see someone walking outside, I go, Oh, in a person. That what a person looked like. Oh my God. Hi, Carrie Ramsey. How's it going, sweetheart? Okay, chaos. What? Angie. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Utter Chaos Hobby Farm, Angie. Happy birthday to you, and many, many, many more, darling. Mwah. Um, it always unfolds the best for me when it's backwards. I don't know why. It's just the way I pick it up. Hi, Emerald Skies. Just got to be grateful for what we got. Absolutely. And did I tell you that I got talking with somebody about celery? I work in e-learning. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I bet, Jaja Lang. Wanda Weichel, how's it going? Melanie Smedberg. Hi, Bev. Missed you dearly. Aw, thank you. All right. Just got to be careful for what we got. Grateful for what we got. If I only focus on the negative, then I'm not doing the world any favors. There's so much negative already. We don't need any more. Absolutely. And the way I see it, layoff, truck, cell phone, my nasty 3 are done, right? So it's all up from here. And it's snowing and the fire's going. And the way I see it is, as long as it doesn't involve his shoulder while Howie's home, he can help me not be so overwhelmed because he can pick up the slack on like the laundry and the housework and stuff, right? I mean, not like any heavy lifting or anything, but you know what I mean? Like just unloading and loading the dishwasher, because it's his right shoulder that's gone and he's left-handed. So could it be a right-handed fan? Why it only opens best backwards? No, it's just the way I pick it up, right? It really is. Is there such thing as a left-handed fan? No, see, I can open it either way. I just always end up doing it. Silver linings, absolutely. Hey, Patricia Furia, how are you today? Lefties unite. All right, excuse me. Before my little brother Steven starts accusing me of bogging. The turnaround is crazy. Yeah. So I don't know if I told you all guys this yesterday. Remember last year I had so much celery I was sharing it with friends? And I had actually given away plants too at the beginning of the season. So we know how many celery seeds germinate for me. Touch wood. Also a great time for you and Howie to do some special projects together. Well, we'll see. We'll see, right? I know he's in a lot of pain, right? So anyway, what's bogging mean? It means hogging it all to yourself, if I'm not mistaken. Bev just likes to snap the fan when she feels like a diva. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, please excuse the view for a minute. Okay. Okay, hang on. No, can't find my tiara. Oh, well. Can't find my tiara. You'll have to live with pom-poms instead. Okay. Don't bogart that. Okay. Bev, if you don't have oven-ready lasagna noodles, can you use regular noodles for freezer meals? Yes, just add more liquid. Just make sure that you're okay. I can't wear that. I can't do that. No, I can't do that right now. That's better. Just make sure there's more liquid. Okay. The oven ready noodles are just thinner. They're just thinner. So actually, you're getting less but paying more. Right? If you really want to do something, make yourself some fresh noodles. If you have a noodle maker, but add more water to the noodles. Like, don't just do eggs, do egg and water, and add some semolina flour, and then layer your stuff fresh. I could have done that, but as you can see, I was kind of busy. So, was supposed to say, don't bogart that. Just, oh, it was a song. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, Aloha. Hi, Seashell. How are you? How is Kauai today? Aloha, Sister Bevan family. Late due to back pain. No big deal, but can't sit up for very long and slept in. Well, God love you. I've been getting some good sleep. And that's another reason why I've recovered so quickly from this car accident. Was supposed to say, okay, Bev, made your cocoa mix with butter. So good. Well, you know what, Stephen? I think now Andrew, if he's here, I don't know if he's here, he sent me a recipe for cocoa bombs. But I think I've got a recipe of my own. I think I've got a recipe of my own. I'm going to check his recipe out, but I'm going to make hot chocolate, can of hot chocolate bombs. And it's going to be a video on Mrs. Wolfie at Rumble. Mrs. Wolfie, all one word, at Rumble. Did I tell you? Did I tell you? Because they have decided to monetize my cannabis videos. And I'm really happy about that. Hot child in the city has got a bad headache today. Well, you know what you got to do? You got to drink lots of water. Room temperature water. It will get to your brain faster. Headaches are usually the first sign of dehydration. Whether or not it's because you haven't been drinking enough or you're not feeling well, start with water. Okay, sweetheart? Hey, Jim D'Angelo, how's it going? I got a flash in my head of Jim Belushi for some reason. Maybe it's because it's the Italian sound, eh? D'Angelo Belushi, You were up late coloring last night, Bev. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I can't always sleep. But the thing is with insomnia, you don't always sleep just because you're in bed. Right? However, if you happen to be able to go to sleep, you're in the right place. Right? That's the first thing my husband, I would sit up and read, and how he goes, Bev, go to bed and read. Why? I can't sleep. Yeah, but you might. Right? You're feeding your insomnia by sitting up, right? Hello all. Hey, Audrey Abbott. Just got here, started with an eye appointment, then groceries for mom and us. Wiped out, I bet. Hey, Lacey Black. Hi, Suzette Sanborn. How's it going? Hello, ma'am. Hi, LG. Glad to see you are looking good after your accident. You know what? I credit my my double strength bulletproof hot chocolate with and Freaky Friday with me not completely seizing up from muscle pain. If I had gone to the hospital, God only knows how long I would have sat there, only to be sent home with muscle relaxers, which I already have because I prescribed them. Don't have to explain it to me. I'm an insomniac also. There you go. I have not been to sleep, but we had to out. You had to do what with your dog this morning? All right, Patricia Furia. have to run and do my walking. You go, girl, but don't push yourself. And let me know how Angie is, eh? Our angel. Heading for home. We'll listen when I get home. Okay, sweetheart, you drive carefully. All right. So yesterday, remember when I went up through all my seeds and stuff? Yesterday, I decided instead of panicking if I have a big crop of celery this year, instead of panicking when I have too much, I'm not going to plant as much this year. But when I germinate the seeds, I still get as much as I always do. And so I posted on our local Facebook page for our local township my videos from celery last year and asked if anybody would be interested in celery starts for their garden come spring, because I would be starting them again soon. And I got a great response. About 20 people said, yeah, they'd be interested. And then I started talking in chat with one person. Turns out it's a lady who used to work with Briar, and she has mobility issues, and she's kind of doing communal gardening with a friend. So I said, well, I have mobility issues and I do raised beds. And we got, you know me, I got yakking. And so we may try and start some kind of plant harvest co-op exchange. Make sense? I don't know if that's what she's up to, but I think it might be a good idea. So I'm going to look into that, and I'm going to talk to the municipal office and see if there's something we can't set up at the Heritage Hall for some kind of harvest exchange, because harvests don't happen all at once, right? My beans will be done by the end of July, and I'm going to spin those beds. I'm going to pull those beds up. I'll leave one for seed, but I'll pull those beds up and I'll put in kale and spinach and chard, right? Hey, Renee, how's it going, sweetheart? You should see if you can set up a local seed plant swap at a local spot. Exactly. Exactly. But I don't need any plants because I don't have a huge garden and I start more than I can use, right? But if we do it through Facebook, like I make a Facebook page, then it's not just buying and selling. It's, the local gardeners co-op page, local gardeners or local homesteaders, plant, seed, animal, pet, whatever exchange, right? But I think I'll just keep it with gardening. Hi, Sage Spa. Do you get the smell of onion and garlic from your fingers when chopping? How? Lemon juice. Lemon juice. Or wear gloves. Hey, how's it going, Lakeside Homestead? Maybe starts for house plants too for your next plant stand. Oh, don't even get me started. But what I'm saying is, you know me. When I plant like celery, I will plant every single plant. I will, right? So, because I got to give them all a chance. If it comes up, if it struggles to come up, it's got to have a chance. It's a living thing. It's a living thing. What a terrible thing to lose. You know what I mean? Rubbing your hands in stainless steel removes garlic smell also. I did not know that. Pam M. We had a group do a seed swap at the local library using an old card catalog cabinet and small envelopes. There you go. So, hi, Michelle McFeely. Terry Furby. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to open a new Facebook page, a new local Facebook page, and, call it the, low plant exchange or something, low seed plant harvest co-op. Okay. So that we meet. And if someone has plants, great. If someone has a harvest, great. Because I'm planning on starting black currant bushes and all kinds of stuff. And my seedlings are my babies too, Michelle. Absolutely. So, how's everybody doing today? That's kind of what's going on, right? So, tomorrow, because I didn't use up all that spinach, tomorrow I'm going to make some more freezer dinners. And that's going to be probably, what's today, Tuesday? It'll probably be a Thursday video. Bother, I would love a black currant bush. Gatineau Valley Seed Plant Exchange. Seed plant and harvest. It's got to be harvest too, because I want people to, like, for instance, if I don't sell or share or get rid of all my celery plants, I'm not going to say who that was, but somebody said they just had their yearly gyno appointment, and they had their hoochie got their oil change. Sorry. Tonight I'm going to the store to get an electric kettle so that I can do tea all the time. There you go. Still fighting this cold. My headache's back. Stomach issues gone though. Okay, good. Lots of clear fluids, specific, especially water, honey. So I don't know, because I'm not going to have a harvest to give anybody, right? Everything I harvest is going to go in. But if we kind of figure out some way of meeting monthly, so that we can say, okay, who's got what coming up? Because, zucchini start early. There's all kinds of things. There's things that start in July and you start harvesting, right? So if people have extra, I might even see if I can't do some kind of canning workshop. Maybe the municipal office will let me use the Heritage Hall. If not, I got a big enough kitchen and an island, right? Any idea when Ghost is being released for sale? It's for sale now, Furby. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to be putting a link for where you can buy Ghost in the description box below the video of the book. I read the entire book, and it's going to be one video with illustrations. Okay, and then this is the news for the Reading with Beverly Wolfe family members, is then I'm going to start on Anne of Windy Poplars and finish that. There's 2 more books in that series, I think, 2 or 3. So then I'm going to finish that series. So I need a studio. So I just have to figure out whether or not I can get up and down those stairs on a daily basis to work, right? I think I'm going to can celery this year. Not impressed with dehydrated. Well, I like both, right? I like both because canned celery goes great, especially like when I made my turkey noodle casserole. I wasn't sure about the quantity of liquid in it when I made it, when I froze it, and they're the homemade egg noodles. So I poured like a jar of celery broth over top when I put it in the oven. And what it did is it ended up cooking all my noodles into like one big thick noodle layer. It was really like a dumpling. It was so good. It was good. So rehydrate with hot water. I just throw it into whatever I'm doing, right? I found a few of your videos on Knitting 101. I'm going to give it a shot. There you go. Thank you, Lucy Roy. It was the very first video I ever did was a knitting video. Was a knitting video. And then when I emailed it to my friend in Colorado, it wouldn't go because the file was too big. So I said to Briar, what's the point? And he goes, no, Mom, you got to upload it to YouTube and then give them the link, and then they can go to YouTube and watch it. And I went, oh, Okay. So I did that, not realizing that it was a channel and that I had made it public. Glad I wasn't an exhibitionist. But about a couple of months later, but 6 months later, I got an email saying, "Thank you so much for the knitting video. I was, it really helped." And I went, and I freaked out. I called Briar upstairs and said, "What's this?" Because when I made the video, I was in my basement in a sewing room. And by the time I got the email, my office had moved upstairs into my teeny tiny living room. And I called Briar upstairs and said, what, who has this? How did this person get my email? Who is this person? Total strangers in my computer, right? Remember, folks, I'm new. I was new at this. And Briar laughed. He said, "No, Mom, it's probably because your YouTube channel is public." And I said, "Channel? You said account." And he said, "Oh, well, it's basically a channel." And then that's how I started my channel. I would love you to do a video on all your tattoos. That's never going to happen. Because most of them are very personal. And they're all over my body. And I'm not, I'm getting old. They're not, I'm sorry. I have to, I don't think my phone's on Do Not Disturb here. Hang on. There we go. Lest I get distracted again by another joke. My daughter knits. I crochet. Oh, I used to love to knit. Socks, sweaters, toques, hats, mittens, scarves, toys, you name it, I knitted it. The only thing I couldn't knit was baby stuff because the yarn was too fine. Hey, Pamela Nelson, how's it going? I would love how to do them. Guess what, Avon Leanne? I have videos on that. Hey, Tony DeLuca, how's it going, pal? How's it going, sweetheart? I have a whole series of knitting videos on casting on, straight stitch, casting off. Then there's straight knitting, and then there's purling. Then there's knit, purl, ribbing. Then there's knitting. There's increasing and decreasing. Then there's casting onto round needles. Then there's knitting on round needles, or like on 4 needles to make the socks. Seriously, it's all there. Did I mention that all I can do so far is a washcloth? I want to know if everyone else is having issues finding canned food. I don't know. I haven't been shopping. Well, I have. Oh, sort of been shopping. Oh, my shoulder. Yeah, it's Howie's, my left shoulder, Howie's right. It's weird because I'm right-handed, he's left, and it's our opposite shoulders. I blew mine when I was 19, working in a nursing home. My daughter told me she got a tattoo of a butterfly. I told her I hope it wasn't on a place that turned into mud flaps, or when she got older, she'd have Mothra? Oddly, it is spices that are out of stock here. Really? I tried to knit, but I dropped more than I knitted. Well, you just got to keep practicing. Right? I even tell you how to close a toe of a sock. I mean, it's all there. Thank you, Terry. What was I going to say? I just lost it. Like a fart in the wind. Just went in one side of my brain and out the other. I have some timers, Just bought your cookbook. Now you can see what the LG is for. Looking forward to getting it. Now you can see what the LG is for. I don't understand what that means. The book doesn't come from me. It comes from the publishing company that publishes it. I just made it. I wrote it, edited it, uploaded it, and they sell it, and I get a cut. from a 20-year-old car wreck injury. Yeah, really, eh? I get depressed because I can't do it anymore. Mothra is a Godzilla-sized moth monster. Okay, I totally missed something here. Went shopping after 6 weeks, so sore. I bet you are, honey. Oh, Bev, you got to watch some old Godzilla movies. Mothra is the giant moth. Okay, I don't like Godzilla movies. I mean, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Yeah, it was a big thing when I was a kid. And Howie watched a Godzilla movie not that long ago, but I wasn't amused. I just, you know. I have a tat of a pair of cherries. My husband, when I got it, that it was one he couldn't take. Delete after reading. Not sure I understood that. But you know what? Tattoos, okay, aren't necessarily about decoration. Okay, some of them are, right? Like this one. This was just pure decoration, but I'm thinking of getting it actually done over with a picture of Gracie. My soul dog, my heart dog, right? Oh, yes, Stephen, thank you. I'm going to do this right this time. Oh. There it is. I'll send you an email. Okay. So for me, it's not necessarily about decoration because I know a lot of people think it's ugly, right? I don't care how floppy it gets or wrinkle it gets or what I look like when I'm old. I don't care. Therefore, it's never going to be a problem for me. Only for people who think, oh, look at her. She did mistakes when she was younger. Boff. I have Viking origins. Tattoos have always been a part of who I was. And what's really funny is only my sister and I got tattoos, but my brothers didn't. No, my brother Bob got one because when his daughter became a tattoo artist, he was her first person. He let her draw a little monster on his arm, kind of thing. I love all my tattoos. Well, okay. The one on my ankle has faded. But I keep it for a reason. And as a reminder of mistakes in my life. Okay? There's tattoos I have that are just that, But every one of them, except for like this, well, yeah, they all have meaning. So all my TTs have a special meaning to me, and I love them all. Absolutely. Hi, Darlene, right? Yeah, I'm doing well. Can you pass the fan this way? Need some today. How did you get rid of a blister? How do you get rid of a blister on a finger? Wait. I have a back piece I designed, but I think I'm going to use henna. Henna's really not good for your body. Henna's not good for your body on your skin because your skin's an organ, right? But then you may want to do some more research on that. I have a rose on my breast above my heart as a memory of my mom. Her name was Rose. I have a Black Panther face holding a pink rose in its mouth. Stick a needle in it and let it drain. First time pressure canning. What to do first? Nervous. Read the instructions. All canners come with an instruction manual. Get to know your canner before you play with it. I've never been brave enough to get real tats. Then it's not something you want. It's not for everybody. My little sister called me trashy for having a tattoo on my breast. I credit my niece. for giving me permission, because she got a great big one in her lower back. And, my dad would just shook his head, and then another niece got a tattoo, and he looked at his next granddaughter, and he said, and he just shook his head, and she said the look on his face was of disappointment. But you see, these are results of my own father's forearm tattoos from when he was young, stupid, and in the Air Force, and young, drunken in the Air Force. You know what I mean? Carrie Ramsey, have to get going to eat lunch. It was nice to catch your live feed today. God bless, Mrs. V. Take care, Carrie. I have 2 tattoos. I got a friend to give me one when I was 13 because I was told never get a tattoo. The second one I got a little over a year ago for my 49th birthday. I love both. There you go. Kel Storm, Bev, I had to have a tat covered. It was a unicorn, but it looked like My Little Pony gone wrong. I have one tattoo artist now, that the only one I would probably trust, and that's my niece Bronwyn. She's the one who did Peppy on my arm, my soul dog. I don't know. It's not easy to see, but it says my soul dog. Gracie's my heart dog. It's on me bum. For your blister, stick a sewing needle in it and let it drain. Cover with tea tree oil. There you go. I have no idea what's for supper. It might be cold leftover frozen pizza that I will just cover in Parmesan. Might be shawarmas. I don't know. Howie made shawarmas last night, so I don't know. Could you post the Rumble link again, please? Let me see if I still have it on here. There you go. Folks, my Cooking with Cannabis channel is only going to be for live streaming. Okay? All my Cooking with Cannabis videos are now on Rumble. The channel is called Mrs. Wolfie. That's it, Mrs. Wolfie. Put a map of Canada on your ass. Every time you fart, Quebec separates. Oh my God, that's so fun. Sorry. Is Rumble free? Yeah, Rumble's free. I mean, you can buy more stuff for it, but until I start making money from it, right now I'm at 2 cents. I don't care that it's only 2 cents. You know why? That's more than YouTube's given me for my Cooking with Cannabis stuff. So all my recipes and my new upcoming videos for cannabis cooking products and recipes, the occasional rant, will all be on my Mrs. Wolfie Rumble channel. My tats are radiation dots from breast cancer treatment. Really? Wow. So, Bev, no ink, piercings. I have 3, my piercings 3 in each ear, but they didn't line up properly. So rather than getting one more set, I'm allergic to gold. It causes me to break out in ring eczema. That's why somebody asked me if I ever if I own wedding rings. And if I ever had wedding rings. And I said, yeah. There they are. This is my wedding. This is my original, this little sapphire and diamond chip band is my original engagement ring from Howie when we were together 6 months. This is my wedding band. And this diamond ring is from Howie's father's outboard marine retirement ring that Howie inherited when his father passed away. And because it had the outboard marine logo on it, it wasn't really usable, and Howie doesn't wear jewelry, so he had it made into that solitaire ring for me. And then I had them all welded together so that they wouldn't rub and damage my claws. But unfortunately, I can't wear them. This is my family ring. That is me, the garnet, and Howie is the aquamarine on the other end, and our boys are between us. Two amethysts. And this is an amethyst ring that my mother-in-law gave me. See, I have jewelry, folks. I just don't wear it. I don't wear it. But I would really like to get my wedding rings coated in platinum. I don't know if you can get that done, but I would really like to get my wedding rings like dipped in platinum or something, like coated, so that I could wear them without breaking out in ring eczema. I never had a problem with ring eczema until I started working at the bakery. I believe it was, yeah, they are, I don't wear them, but they're my most treasured. No, it's not true. Howie's love is my most treasured joy in life. Rings are beautiful, but they're just things, right? Love is the only thing that lasts. Thank you, Pam Robinson. Tonight I'm making taco soup, and if it's good, I will can some. There you go. Yes, rhodium, true for dipping. Now, what is that? What is rhodium? Oh, you can do that. Awesome. It won't coat the diamond and the stones, though, will it? Just the gold? Because it's like electroplating or something, isn't it? Okay, LG, gotta run. We'll let you know when I get my cookbook. Mwah. Take care, sweetheart. I can't wear mine for that reason, too. Yeah. Well, someone told me, my friend Josie, God rest her soul, said that that's why she had all her rings in platinum or white gold. White gold, for some reason, isn't as, Unfortunately for me, all the jewelry I inherited from my mom was stolen, so I have nothing left. Oh, Roberta, that's so sad. I have my mother's watch, just the watch face, and it's 18 karat gold filled, I believe. And one of these days, I'm going to take it to a jeweler and have it cleaned and have a strap put on it. Have it cleaned and fixed and have a strap put on it. I like rose gold too. I love gold. I love rose gold. I love yellow gold. But I just can't wear it. Can be done. Very expensive. Well, that's going to have to wait, isn't it? After I had my first child, I started having issues with jewelry. Started with my earrings. Well, when mine started is when I was working at the bakery and I was starting menopause. White gold still affects me. So platinum. It'll have to be platinum. I also have a chemical reaction to gold that turns my skin black. That's a reaction to your body oils. It's your reaction to your body oils. I can't wear watches. They always stop on me. Really? Well, my mom's an old winder. It's an old winder. So that's why I want it. It was my mom's, and it was like jewelry. It had this little tiny tubular gold strap, little wee tiny watch. Probably never be able to read it, but I want it anyway. I want it fixed. It's the other metals they use to strengthen the gold that causes the allergies. Really? China cabinet that will be handed down. I have my dad's table and 3 chairs. They go to Briar. So does my hutch if he wants it. Arthur got a single cannonball bed that my dad made, and he has the end tables with the built-in lamps and that my father built. Those are going to my son too. So same thing here. I can only wear a watch for an hour and they stop, wind up or electronic. Really? Wow, you are some magnetic stuff, babies. My mother could not wear a watch. It would also stop. Huh. I have my mom's blue Lindy star ring. It's pretty, something that was always popular in the 70s. You mean the star sapphire? It looks like a milky blue with a star in the center. I think that's what you mean, maybe. So, I did it right. Yep, electrical weirdness in our bones. Oh, well, yeah. I have that problem with I make street lamps go weird. Street lights. Street lights, stoplights. Not too bad with stoplights, but I can, yeah. My mother and I have too high of a personal magnetism, and we wind all watches. I have one ring I can wear for a short time. They're rhodium, but still have effect after half a day. Wow. Wow, we got so much in common, true, eh? It's for prevention of tarnishing and coats the metal. Oh, you know what somebody else told me to do? Somebody told me to dip it in clear nail polish. Like just paint the inside of the ring with clear nail polish. I can't wear gold, but can wear platinum and sterling silver. My first wedding ring was coated in plastic, and then I used clear nail polish at work. Thank you, Star Davis. I have a hard time with tube lights. They sort of blink. Makes me nuts. We're just electrifying personalities, folks. Wears off fast. Polish does. Well, I don't wear them because I garden and God, I would never forgive myself if I lost a stone or something in the dirt. Like one of the claws was almost off my diamond. And when I took it in to have it welded, and he said, it's a good thing you brought it in because you said you were about to lose that diamond. So electricity loves me. Doesn't even hurt me when I grab a fence. Really? Wow. Hey, Bev, need to run. Peter's coming over to discuss this up and coming season. Have you even taken a breath, Stephen? I love you, darling. Mwah! Talk to you later. Say hi to Peter for me, okay? So anyway, it's getting close to supper time, and it's been 52 minutes, so I'm going to get off here. Again, there is no video for tomorrow, but I am filming tomorrow in the evening, so hopefully Thursday, okay? For all those who care to, please help me close with a push of light, okay? To push back at the tyranny of darkness that it shrouds our world today, okay? This is a genuine, non-denominational plea to the higher power of your understanding. Don't use my higher power. My higher power is mine. I have a personal relationship with my higher power. You do you with your intro and ending, and fit your faith in where it fits. Slip it in where it fits. It's okay, right? The point is we all want to give some positivity back because that's the only thing that pushes back at the darkness is light. All right, so let's take a nice deep breath. Oh, great spirit, original spirit from which my spark came. Thank you for bringing us all here together today. And thank you for the ongoing upbeat feeling in my heart, even though we've faced a lot of difficult things lately. But I have faith. I have faith that things will get better, and therefore I must walk forward knowing that when bad things happen, it's only a matter of time before the good things follow. So as we link hearts and we link hands, let's think about the people who are sick, who are isolated, who are out of work, who are alone, rejected, neglected, addicted, whatever negative thing that is going on in our lives. Let us focus our light and let us link hearts and link hands and shine. Yes, I still see the Care Bear shining out like that. But that's okay. You use the imagery that works best for you. But shine we will, and push back the darkness we will, with the help of the Great Spirit, the Lord our God. So, Spirit, please let us go forward from this point with love in our hearts for our fellow man, even the nasty, negative, ignorant buggers. We give them to you in prayer that you can hope that you can fix them, because they're beyond us. All we can do is pray for them. But let us push back. Let us walk forward in love for our fellow man, with peace in our hearts and hope for the future of a spring to come. Amen. Shalom. Namaste. Peace be with you. Merry meet. Blessed be. So mote it be. Miigwech, whatever your salutation is to your higher power, and whatever your closing is to your higher power, just know that you were heard. Okay? This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead. Until we meet again, hopefully tomorrow. Take care. God bless. I love you guys.